Hello there, welcome to Theobodium, and welcome back again to Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. I think I'm going to make this the second video I make, just to have some more content to fill in the gap for the amount of time it's taking me to make some of the stuff I really want to make. So I apologize if things are a little bit confusing in the footage. I'm sure no one will notice too much, but there's some of the recordings that I have that I'm pulling from for like of a future videos that I'm making is like footage from when I first started playing the game, when I was like a level 3, and I think one of them is even like my first match. And in comparison, you're about to see like I've made it pretty far in this game, like not a lot, but I'm level 36 now. And that's not like incredible, but I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into a match. I just want to play a match while I'm talking. Also, I'm pretty sure I have to come to terms with the fact that there's no way that I'll ever make a high round on this game right now. Not until I can get the next console, because or at least get it on my PC, because my PC could probably handle this game.
This is where it started, strike team. Let's get some answers.
But yeah, this is what I meant by lots of progress. I got my pistols maxed out. I got them to gold, or golden viper, I guess. But yeah, I love these things. They're not as effective dual wield, really, but I love having them dual wield just because they look so cool. I guess my goal for this match is probably just to pack a punch and see what happens with the camo when you pack a punch, because this is the first match that I'm actually playing with the Golden Viper skin on. I remember that in Black Ops 4 it took away the pack-a-punch, or the pack-a-punch skin replaced the golden skin, until eventually they stopped making it do that, and they updated it to where like you could see the normal gold skin even when you pack-a-punch it, which I really appreciated. It just made like a certain color shine come off of it. Because I spent a lot of time working on gold camos, because that's just something I like to do. I never got dark matter on that game because that would have taken so ridiculously long, because some of those guns, they took so long to like do even just the basic challenges. Like some of the snipers especially, they actually like updated it to where the snipers didn't take as long to do at some point, and like 2 of my snipers immediately finished some of their camo challenges because I was already over halfway there. It just getting like 3,600 headshots with a sniper that can only shoot one zombie at a time, aka the Paladin, was horrifying. And then they nerfed it down, I think, to where it was only like 2,000 something, but it was bad getting those camos. This one, I really appreciate the ease of getting the camos in comparison. Like, this wasn't hard at all to get gold on these pistols. Like, it took some time, but it wasn't hard. Oh yeah, I didn't finish this thought, but I've had to accept the fact that I'm never going to make high rounds until I get the next console for this thing, because the other night I was like getting a new personal record for myself on this game, playing solo, and I made it to like round 23, and I felt like I could go pretty deep because I was set up well. And then my game crashed, and I was just like, yeah, that makes sense, because I also originally played the 360 version of Black Ops 3 when it came out, because I didn't have a 1 yet, and I only played it for like a couple of weeks before I ended up getting a 1, so it was just a waste of money. But point is that like whenever I played it on the 360, it was very clear that like it wasn't going to work, because I think the highest round I ever made it to was 13 before the game crashed. So obviously, like, playing it on the 360 was not going to work. But I did play it, obviously, on the 1, which I did not appreciate having to completely rebuy the game, even though it's the same game on the 1. That really, like, upset me. And so they've grown. I think Activision, maybe less Activision, but definitely Treyarch has grown since then, because this whole $70 version of the game that gets it for you for both consoles is really appreciated. But anyways, we'll see what the round cap is. Maybe I'll be able to get higher than 23, but I don't think I'm ever going to go to like 30 or anything like that on this console, because that's just the way it works when you play a game that's made for the next gen console. One thing I will say about using these dual wield pistols, as much like less effective as they are against like a normal horde of zombies and stuff like that, unless they're like right in front of you, they're much less effective because they're so much less accurate, and accuracy, I think, is a lot more important than just pure firepower. But that is the case unless you're fighting one of the bosses, because this thing shreds. Like the pack-a-punch, these things like pack-a-punch and upgraded, these things will shred through any like mini boss that I've encountered so far, and I really appreciate that. If you get close, you have to risk though. You have to get close enough to them to where you can like consistently hit them in the head. And then of course I also have my pistols upgraded to do extra damage against armor, and also do extra damage to have 10% extra armor penetration, and also to do 10% extra damage up close, so that also helps. I really love the fact that they've made it to where you can like push your weapons forward. Like, I just pumped my guns up to rare, and I love that I can do that. Oh, interesting. I don't want to spend money on a... There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to spend money on ammo when I'm about to get more. Yeah, I'm pretty much just playing this match to enjoy the camo for a second and also see how the gold camo interacts with the Pack-a-Punch camo, if it just gets completely replaced, or if it will stay after you do that. I really hope that you get to keep and continue to see the camo that you've like earned in some way. But it's time to see. Yes, okay, good. It just straight up keeps it. I so appreciate that. Okay. Oh, and the cool, that looks cool, the Pack-a-Punch, like, colored smoke effect that came out for a second. Maybe that was just because I was in purple lighting, but... Well, I guess that's really what the point of this match was. I'm not really doing anything else, so, right, quitting the match isn't a good thing. Well, I've already lost my quick revive, so I'll just, buy speed cola for some reason. And then I'll just go stand... Oh, here's a really bad spot. This usually gets me killed. You know what? I'll humor this challenge. I'll play for a minute or so more.
A critical wound.
Because I have no clue what these challenges are like or what they do. I've never done them before. I've known they've been here, I just haven't investigated them. So let's see what that does. Oh, interesting. So it's going to give me a weapon. Oh, dang it. Reward available is common.
Unidentified life form nearby. Bloody hell.
Oh boy. I mean, if I die, I die. Rare, good, good, good. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get anything other than a rare. Alright, interesting. Okay, so I didn't even see what the reward was, whether or not it'd be a gun or like equipment or something, but I'll check that out another game. Yeah, I'm still learning stuff, obviously, because I've just been focused on leveling up my pistol. I just haven't done anything else when it comes to that stuff. I still haven't touched the wonder weapon, but I've also just not been interested into yet. That didn't make any sense. I haven't been interested in doing that yet because I'm perfectly fine with just using weapons at hand. I really like this gun. I'm excited to be able to finally use it in a class. So let's go solo. Yeah, I'm going to play one more match in this video just to begin working on this pistol and just to have some fun. I think I'm probably going to take a short break from Cold War after I finish a lot of the content I'm producing right now. I'll still play it on my own, and I might still stream it occasionally, but I'm probably only going to pick specific days that I'll play it because I need to start focusing on like other content that I've been wanting to produce. Like I want to finish Dead Space. I mean, even if I just play it for myself, I want to finish that. And also, I can only go so far on this game on this console, so I might as well wait a while until I can get myself the next console. I don't need to like focus on this game right now. But I will continue to play it. The videos will be fewer and farther between, as opposed to what they are right now, where it's like the entirety of my content. I already have 5 videos planned, including this one, to come out over the course of like the next 2 weeks. And then on top of that, I also have another video planned to come out after that. I don't know when I'm going to make it. I'm not ready to make it yet. It might be like a couple months before I make it. I have no clue. But the 6th video that I know I'm going to make based off of that, it's not like anything big. It's just like analysis stuff. Oh, geez, that reload is slow. Which makes sense. Oh wow, armor drop already.
Let's get to it then. This place is the cause of the outbreaks we're encountering. Better get inside and solve this
That
case.
reload is so slow.
My team can handle it, Dr. Gray. They'll explore the site and find
This is
the
going to be
entrance.
painful until I get some fast mags or something like that on this thing. One thing I will say about Black Ops 4, trying to get dark matter on that game that helped me a lot, is critical kills. I can't speak. Critical kills or headshots and stuff like that. Like, I got so good at doing that consistently whenever I was playing Black Ops 4, because you had to get so many headshots, especially with like the starter pistol, trying to get that thing to gold, which I did. I don't even remember what that thing was called, but I did eventually get that thing to gold. One of the few guns that I did actually get to gold. The like actual like traditional starter pistol was so infuriating to get 2,000 some odd headshots with. When it wasn't a gun like this, you couldn't like carry it into higher rounds and like actually do good with it, because I'm sure this one has 2,500 headshot requirements. But the difference is that like you can upgrade this thing, and it's not going to be an explosive weapon, so you can still get headshots with it, or maybe it will be. I don't know. But even if that's the case, like, you don't have to do that because you can upgrade its rarity. It just makes a lot of things easier. And like the guns are more effective because this thing's still a one-shot headshot kill on round 3, which isn't a big deal, but like it means it's not too hard for me to like go into decent rounds and get a decent number of headshots with this thing. Meaning I don't have to play matches over and over again, only going to round 2 in order to get 2,000 some odd headshots. That takes so long, and I didn't do that actually. I just set it to where for the longest time I spawned in with only the pistol, obviously, and then I would like use the pistol for a while, like I think till round 3 is I could manage to do sometimes. And then after I did that, sorry, I'm a bit distracted from these zombies, but anyways, then after I like did that, I would just keep the pistol in my back pocket, get a max ammo at some point, and then use the pistol on insta-kills to get more headshots, and I just did that like match after match. Whatever I was doing in the match, I just did that in the background. And it most certainly helped, but and it meant I didn't have to focus on it for so long. So speed cola is definitely going to be essential for this gun for a while. Oh yeah, and when I made it to round 23, by the way, something I also love about this gun is like you genuinely can turn any weapon into a very powerful weapon, because I was using the 1911 only. I didn't even have a secondary weapon. I never bought one. I had gotten it to be legendary, rare, like rarity, and it was triple pack-a-punched, I think, by that point. Yeah, the easiest gun in Black Ops 4 to get to gold was the Strife, because you could get it pack-a-punch so quickly, which made it so easy to, like, get, of course, headshots and stuff like that, so that was easy. I don't know why I repeated myself there, but yeah, obviously, that was pretty easy to do, and that took longer than it took me to do the 1911 in this game, and the 1911 wasn't... I know for a fact it's not the easiest gun, probably, to get headshots with. And the headshot part didn't even take that long. This is going to be rough, at best. Whew. I did not think about how it's going to be to go through only dog run with only this. I managed to get to a point where the 1911 could do that easily, but this thing... We'll see. Yeah, sprinting's not an option, apparently. Oh, I have the 1911, apparently, while I'm down. Or, more accurately, the pain. Oh, I have a super I can use. I forget about that. I don't think Pack-a-Punch is going to help much right now, because damage isn't the issue. It's reloading, mainly, so I need to get some speed cola. Yeah, so surviving with this gun is most certainly going to be different than surviving with, the M1911. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment, and I'm not sure still if I want this to be my next gun that I get to gold, but it probably will be. I know I'm not going to be able to take this thing far, but I guess we'll just see how far I can take it. Ooh, this thing has a lot of damage to it, so I wonder how far I could, like, I wonder how it'll fare against bosses. Yeah, I think I'll probably be able to change that, but something I just don't like about this gun so far is the small amount of clip size. But I don't know why I'm making a video about this necessarily. I just, I really want to, like, I want to get Dark Aether camo, and this is the content that comes out of that. Also, I kind of appreciate the fact that the guns can't be prestige this time, because at least I don't think they can. Because I've tried to prestige my, my 1911, and I'm glad it can't be, because I really didn't want to have to go through that again to get it to back to level 35, because it took a long time. Oh, the clip size will probably increase if I pack-a-punch it, right? And the reload will probably change. If it's anything like the original Python. We'll see, because I'm about to go pack-a-punch this thing. It's interesting, like, with the 1911, the issue was always damage. But now I have a gun that, like, has literally no issue with damage, pretty much. It's pure, like, can I fire enough?
Vaguely.
Alright. Yes, good. And the reload's faster. Okay, good. Now I feel like I can do something with this. So getting a Pack-a-Punch is actually essential because it changes the reload. It's odd again, though, making the switch, because this is like the clip size of a pre-Pack-a-Punched and also upgraded 1911. Yeah, I'll take some Dublé points. I doubt I'm ever going to last long enough to, No, I'm not going to last long enough, because this thing is inaccurate at hipfire, apparently, which makes sense, because it's not upgraded, but, anyways, that's that match. Do I have the mic thing out? No. Thought I had the mic thing out. Anyways, that's that match. Just, I guess, a bit of a update / show of what I'm doing. And, yeah, this game is fun. I've been really enjoying playing it, and so I do look forward to producing content for it in the future, but I just have to get past this, like, first stuff that I'm doing. Appearance, camo, yeah, 250, that's 2,500 for that one. Long ways away, but, eventually I'll get this thing done, and then this one's the Pack-a-Punch one, this is the Headshot one, I think this is the Elite Kills one. Yeah, I prefer this system so much better for the camos, because I don't know, it just seems a lot better to do this. And then, of course, I've got 1/3 of that done. Ooh, that looks nice on this gun. So does that. I'm excited to, like, get stuff like that. But I'm just going to, I guess I might as well look at this stuff really quick. I guess that could be useful. Alright, well, I've begun getting attachments for this thing. 9-round magazine, that would be better, yeah. I just didn't think about it, but yeah. Fast mags definitely would be better. And then yeah, this stuff, a lot of this stuff would help a lot. So things will get easier with this gun as stuff goes on. If I do this one and that one, then I'll have my first diamond that I've ever gotten, actually, in any Call of Duty game. I've never gotten diamond before. I've gotten close. I almost finished the sniper class in BO4. I don't know why I started with the hardest class, just because I could. I know snipers are going to be the hardest again. They always are, but I don't know. I'll work on them at some point. I'm just not worried about it right now. Shotguns. I'm actually excited to do stuff with these. They're going to be super easy to upgrade, I think. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. I've been talking for a lot longer than I intended, and this video's another 40-minute recording. That's that much footage for me to go through. I really need to learn to make smaller recordings, because it's one hell of a job in editing to deal with so much footage. Like, it'll take me probably an hour and a half to 2 hours just to, like, sift through that footage and figure out what I want and to get ideas for, like, what I want to do with the editing. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the Cold War coming out soon. I hope you enjoy all the content on my channel coming out in the next few months, I'd say. It's gonna be some work, but it's all just gaming content, obviously, but just to get so much stuff out. I'm on Thanksgiving break right now, so I think I'll have a bit extra time on my hands, but I also want to just relax over Thanksgiving break. But I have some extra time. I think I'll be able to make everything I want to make for Cold War during Thanksgiving break and release it over the course of the next 2 weeks and give myself time to catch up on other content and start producing other content. Maybe I'll finally be able to make the first Hollow Park video, because I want to make a Hollow Park video a week, or maybe I'll stream it once a week. I don't know how I should do that, because streaming would be so much easier for me, because it would mean less editing time. But I don't know. I'll figure that out as it goes. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. I'll catch you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching.